We miss you.
Because recess are out.
Oh, don't be sad.
Senate will please come to order.
We're back on, gotta go. Bye.
I just want to, as we come back to order, make a brief announcement in general, which is that I believe by rule, so long as we have audio transmitting, if we do ultimately lose YouTube or maybe there are other forms of communication, as long as we have audio, we will return in instances such as this. And that's an announcement as much for the folks in the room as it is for the general public who may be listening or watching. Do you want to make that during announcements? Or
Whatever you.
why don't we wait till announcements for that? We'll continue the orders of the business of the day. Senator from Washington, I believe you are in the middle of your report.
Yes, answering a question. Sorry to leave everybody in anticipation of the answer, but the short story is there is still money for affordable housing or multifamily housing buildings for electric charging stations. There's about $3 million that's going to be released this summer. It could be more depending on demand of that project and other projects. So we are moving forward on trying to make electric charging available for those that don't have their own homes or garages or dedicated parking spaces. Thank you, Mr. President.
The question is, shall the bill pass? Senator from Chittenden.
Another question was raised at second reading, Mr. President, that I just thought I'd speak to now. That's to do with Section 31 complete streets. The question had to do with timing of when the determinations would be announced. The language that is proposed for codification does not explicitly address the timing of when these determinations by the state or municipality need to be posted. However, the determination is for when complete street principles are not incorporated. And these determinations are final and not subject to review, but that's not a change from current law. In follow-up conversations and emails since second reading, I will say that there is optimism that timing concerns can be addressed more fully in the agency's complete streets guidance and or municipal training. And that has been in some different discussions. Thank you, Mr. President.
The question is, shall the bill pass?
Roll call.
Roll call has been requested by the senator from Grand Isle. The question is, shall the bill pass? H479. Are you ready for the question? If so, the secretary shall commence to call the roll.
Senator Baruch.
Yes.
Senator Bray.
Yes.
Senator Brock.
Yes.
Senator Campion.
Yes.
Senator Chittenden.
Yes.
Senator Clarkson.
Yes.
Senator Collimore.
Yes.
Senator Cummings.
Yes.
Senator Hewlett.
Yes.
Senator Hardy. Senator Harrison.
Yes.
Senator Hashim.
Yes.
Senator Kingle.
Yes.
Senator Kitchell.
Yes.
Senator Lyons.
Yes.
Senator McDonald.
Yes.
Senator Mazza.
Yes.
Senator McCormick. Senator Norris.
Yes.
Senator Kirschland.
Yes.
Senator Ron Hinsdale.
Yes.
Senator Sears.
Yes.
Senator Starr.
Yes.
Senator Bihowski.
Yes.
Senator Watson.
Yes.
Senator Weeks.
Yes.
Senator Westman.
Yes.
Senator White.
Yes.
Senator Williams.
Yes.
Senator Renner.
Yes.
Senator Hardy. Senator McCormick.
Please listen to the results of your vote. Those voting yea, 28. Those voting nay, 0. And you have passed H479. I believe we are passing over S73, which brings us to H53. The House has proposed an amendment to the Senate proposal of amendment, and the question is, shall the Senate concur with the House proposal of amendment to the Senate proposal of amendment?
President, I apologize.
Senator from Bennington.
We are, Judiciary Committee would like to review our decision again and pass it over until tomorrow.
My apologies. My understanding is we will now pass over H53 until next legislative day. That completes the orders of the day. Senator from Chittenden Central.
Thank you, Mr. President. Pending announcements, I would move that the Senate stand in adjournment until 1 p.m. Wednesday, May 3rd. If I might start the announcements. Just a note to go along with the President's description of our procedure going forward. The Rules Committee did last week discuss what should happen in the event that YouTube goes down, and we are in a tight legislative time frame where we can't afford to give up an afternoon or a day because YouTube is not working. Our deliberative process was that if there is public access and if the VPR live stream is functioning, which was prior to YouTube, how we always provided public access, that would be enough and we would go forward. In the instance that you just saw, it would have been slightly different. We would have had image by YouTube, but no sound, but sound by VPR. And again, had we needed to, had time been of the essence, we would have gone forward. But just to let senators know that should technology of the new sort fail us, the VPR live stream has been our go-to for decades, and we rely on it. And as long as that is there, we will go forward. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator from Chittenden Central has moved that Senate pending announcements stand in adjournment till Wednesday, May 3rd at 1 p.m. Are there any announcements? Senator from Addison.
Thank you, Mr. President. Senate Natural Resources and Energy will meet 10 minutes after the following gathering.
Senator from Chittenden Southeast.
Senate Health and Welfare will meet at 10:30.
Senator from Chittenden Central.
Senate Government Operations will meet at 1:30.
Senator from Essex.
Senate institutions will meet at 1:15. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator from Bennington.
Thanks, Mr. President. Senate Education will meet at 1:30.
Senator from Washington.
Senate Finance will meet at 1:30.
Senator from Windsor.
Senate Economic Development will meet at 10:30. And the Senate Democratic Caucus will meet at 12:15. Please be prompt. We have lots to catch up on. And thank you, Mr. President.
Are there any further announcements? Seeing none, the Senator from Chittenden Central has moved that Senate stand adjournment till Wednesday, May 3rd at 1 p.m. Are you ready for the question? If so, all those in favor, please indicate by saying aye. Aye. Those opposed indicate by saying nay. The ayes have it, and the Senate will stand adjourned until Wednesday, May 3rd at 1 p.m.